My friends, tonight I want to speak with you about something every man and woman desires with all their heart: happiness. All of us have tasted moments of joy, flashes of delight, times when the world seems so alive and friendly that we wished it would last forever. And yet for most, happiness appears and disappears like the wind. One day it comes, the next day it is gone, and we are left asking, how can I hold it? How can I be happy all the time? I tell you tonight, happiness is not in things. It is not in people. It is not in the world around you. Happiness is a state of consciousness. It is a place in the infinite field of being, and you may enter it at will. Just as you put on a garment in the morning, you may clothe yourself in joy. If you will but assume the feeling of happiness, regardless of what the senses report, then happiness will not only be yours now, but will remain with you, for the world cannot resist the state in which you dwell. You see, consciousness is the only reality. What you feel yourself to be, you are. If you dwell in sorrow, life must bring you more sorrow. If you dwell in joy, life must echo joy back to you. You are not at the mercy of conditions. You are the cause of them. So if you would be happy all the time, then tonight learn this simple truth. You must assume the state of happiness and persist in that assumption until it becomes natural. Happiness is a choice of being. Let me give you an example. A man told me once, I'll be happy when I have more money. Another said, I'll be happy when I find the right companion. And still another, I'll be happy when I am well. And I said to them all, my dear friends, you are placing happiness outside yourself, and in doing so, you postpone it forever. For even if the money comes, the mind will invent another condition. Now I must have more. Even if the companion arrives, you will say, now I must be sure they never leave. And even if health returns, you will say, now I must never fall sick again. Do you see? If happiness depends on circumstance, it is never secure. But when happiness is discovered as a state within, chosen deliberately, then nothing can take it from you. You may be rich or poor, loved or unloved, praised or condemned, but happiness will remain because it does not depend on those things. The secret, assume happiness now. So I ask you tonight, can you not, at this very moment, assume the feeling of joy? Can you not remember a time when you were radiant with delight, when laughter came easily, when life seemed a friend? Take that memory, and instead of saying that was then, bring it into the now. Feel it as though it were happening in this very moment. Let the lightness enter your chest. Let the smile come to your lips. Let the whole being be flooded with joy. Do not wait. Begin now, for happiness is not tomorrow's gift. It is today's choice. Falling asleep in happiness each night as you prepare for sleep, you have the perfect opportunity. In that drowsy borderland between waking and sleeping, imagination is most powerful. Lie down and let the body grow still. Then imagine a simple scene that implies happiness. Perhaps you hear a friend's voice saying, I have never seen you so happy. Or perhaps you see yourself laughing at a table with loved ones. Let the scene be short and easy, and loop it gently until it feels real. Then drift into sleep with that joy. If you do this faithfully, the subconscious will accept happiness as your natural state, and life will reshape itself to reflect it. You will wake with a lighter step, and the day will bring opportunities for joy you could never have planned. Revision for joy. Suppose today was heavy. Suppose there was an argument, a disappointment, a sorrow. Do not carry that memory forward. Tonight, before you sleep, revise it. Replay the scene in imagination. But this time, see it ending in laughter, in kindness, in joy. If you were criticized, imagine you were praised. If you were rejected, imagine you were embraced. Do this until the new memory feels more real than the old. In doing so, you not only heal the past, you change the present and the future. For imagination creates reality, affirming joy. Let us try a simple act right now. Close your eyes for just a moment and inwardly declare, I am happy. Happiness flows through me. I live in joy, and joy lives in me. Nothing outside me controls my happiness, for I am the source of it. Say these not as empty words, but with feeling. Let the words sink deep until they stir the heart. That feeling is the creative act. That is the seed from which all outer happiness will spring. Happiness as a permanent home. Do not think you must cling to happiness as though it were fragile. When you assume happiness as your dwelling place, it becomes permanent. Just as you return each evening to the same home, you will return each day to the same state. Yes, you may momentarily step out of it as one steps outside the house, but you may always come back, and soon you will discover you never truly left. For happiness, once assumed as natural, will cling to you. It will be in your voice, in your walk, in the way strangers greet you. The world will say, "Here is one who is always happy," and they will not know that it was not life that made you so, but your own imagination. A living testimony. I remember a woman who came to me in despair. She said, "Neville, I have nothing to live for. Happiness has gone from me." And I told her, "You do not need something to live for. You need only to assume the state of joy. Pretend if you must. Imagine it until it feels real."
Night after night, fall asleep in the feeling of being happy, and life will change. She did, and within a few weeks she returned, transformed. "I don't know how it happened," she said, "but I feel alive again. I laugh without reason. I wake with excitement, and even people around me seem different." And I told her, "My dear, nothing outside you changed. You changed, and because you did, the world had to follow. So I tell you, happiness is not a fleeting visitor, but a permanent home, if you will claim it. Do not wait for the world to bring it. Bring it to the world. Do not ask, 'When will I be happy?' Say instead, 'I am happy now.' Remember the words of the psalmist, 'This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.' Not tomorrow, not someday, this day, right now. So walk in happiness, my friends. Assume it, feel it, live it, and you will be happy, not sometimes, not when conditions are right, but happy all the time.